sixth best battle rapper in Wolverhampton as it stands. A couple more mysterious deaths and I've moved up the ladder again. Mate with my boy Barmageddon. Number 1 rapper in Wolverhampton. We've got a sick battle coming up between two veterans of Barmageddon. Rapper to my left, rapping Wolverhampton, local boy, give it up for Jay.
Yeah, and we got Battler to my right, all the way from London. Make some noise for Royal Flyness.
She's changed the name. Her name is now Etiquette, so give it up for Etiquette.
Baron!
Have we chosen who's going first?
He's going.
Baron,
Okay.
you want 10 as well, or what?
However long it takes on Jay Ruin, hold it down. Boy, let's go.
You know how I know she's the most heaviest of battlers?
Whoa, hold it down, man. Go on, Jay.
Do you know how I know she's the most heaviest of battlers? He took one look at her with the camera and had to change the memory in the camera.
Good.
Fucking Verity will never be ahead of me in any league. Scrap that. Etiquette will never get a better rep in any set. Yo, anyone who thinks Verity's skilled is mentally ill. May I suggest a movie marathon of shock therapy films, some mind medicine pills, or putting a gun to your temple until you feel ready to kill? Fucking this distinctly Aryan, physically challenged fat bitch of a rapper will lose. I'm slicker than average at spitting his whack and she's quick to be battered and bruised. I'll stick in her back the biggest of daggers and rip her to fragments of food. Then lit with a match or will piss on her ashes and shit in a casket of doom.
Go on, Jay.
The only way you can hold a stage spitting with me is if the name of this league was missing a B. You're despicably weak. With all the shit that you speak, you should have a dark brown tint on the skin of your teeth. Fuck you. Tired.
Right, round 1 and Royal Flyness for the few idiots. Go on, Etiquette, sorry.
Are your wrapped and wired debut, you really hit the newest low. Are your wrapped and wired debut, you really hit the newest low. And if you missed that battle, there's some information you should know. See, Jay is in a metal band. He has a worldwide album, a UK tour, and he really thinks his crew is dope. But that bullshit rebuttal in that battle backfired, so it's my job to leave the truth exposed. See, Baron didn't like my last battle. He said it was too generic and he wanted personal, so listen here.
Shut the fuck up, yo! Let them know! Spit, man!
See, Baron didn't like my last battle. Catch it on YouTube if you missed it here. He said he didn't like my generic stuff, he wanted personal, so listen here. Have you all seen that Liam Neeson movie, Taken?
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking, is it weird? Because he went touring too and then he just disappeared. And he's got a daughter. But it's alright that he didn't abort her because if she ever misses class and the teacher has to make that call, he knows it's because she's either faked the flu or she's late for school. He has not got to worry about her being kidnapped. Murdered or raped. It's cool because your daughter is ginger. There's no way she'd get taken too. But he'd probably like it if someone put an end to his family. I mean, he's on Facebook complaining about them till 5 AM, bro, and it's sad to see. If you don't like him, just fucking leave him. Stop pretending you happy and you'll never have to see her again, like Innuendo and Pammy.
Oh.
I said you'll never have to see her again, like Innuendo and Pammy.
Yes. Alright then, back on Jay Ruin, let's go.
All jokes aside, I'ma spit something real true. If you talk about my daughter again, I will fucking kill you.
Wow.
Yo. You're a knob. In response to any attempts at assassination of character, don't try and make me feel bad when your waist is a carrier of enough food to feed the nation of Africa. And for that shit, I'm taking a stab at your family tree. Fuck it. I'll get your father, fetch apart his legs and arms like Jeffrey Dahmer. I'll smother your mother with cushions and covers, shove her in the cupboard and fuck her. Yeah. I'll stab your nan with a sword in a cancerous sores, smack up her jaw, then shank her some more. Batter the whore till she's strapped to the floor, then stamp on her corpse till she's smashed to the core. Yeah. Fucking still a dick. Fuck it. Time.
Oh shit. Alright, I will apologise for the line about his daughter. On second thought, it's wrong. I shouldn't have fucking called her ginger. I should have said strawberry blonde. He's just a skateboard nerd. Spends all his time with the children, with his board by the bars while he's grinding and flipping. He's got a new hobby now though. The only slight little difference is now we're bored by the bars where he's rhyming and spitting.
Oh yeah.
So listen, half pipe. You should have known I'd bring up that Nulo retort, kid. I mean, he makes out that when he goes on tour, it's filled with loyal fans who showed up and supported. Like they're all stood there with a lighter singing along to all the songs he's recorded in every fucking shit gig he's ever performed in. Actually, that was quite harsh. On second thought, it's pretty good you got a worldwide album. Because, whoa, that's important. But there's 7 billion people in the world, Jay. Nobody bought it. And don't start your second round by fucking doing flips, because if your band was that successful, then you wouldn't be doing this.
No, you return some respect, man.
Third round on Jay Ruin, let's do it.
It's horrible watching you spit. When you open your mouth, your chins wobble a bit, and from underneath the rolls comes an abominable whiff of all the food you've forgotten and missed when you were washing your tits. I mean, if she gets in the bath, it makes soup from the stale food. A sprinkle of salt and pepper, that shit gets ate too. I fucking hate you. From you, every single display is crude, even if you ain't nude. You look like Dawn French, but more hench. You look like Jabba the Hutt had a bab with a slut. Fucking, hypothetically speaking, if we were ever to shag, I'd be like, okay, take off your benefit rags, put your head in a bag, get in the van. I think there's some leftover bacon and egg in the back. I'm going to close my eyes though, because you're incredibly fat. I'm joking. In my time, I've bedded some of the skettiest slags, but I would never be caught dead in a sack with a bitch as distressingly hefty as that. Yeah. Fucking time.
Alright, getting home and telling your girlfriend you love her, that's hardly honest, kid. I mean, we know that Ruin gets touched by more men than archaeologists. See, really, it's unfair. I'm gonna have to fucking tell her. Because the boys that Jay Beyond say he loves the Rockefeller.
Wow.
Before this battle, he came up to me and asked me not to mention his daughter. Seriously, you were vexed. But if you're gonna give birth to ginger kids, what the fuck do you expect? Alright, Alright, I've forgotten my bars, and I know that's really weak, dude, but your last opponent didn't show up and still fucking beat you. Oh, right, we're both new to this, so I thought I'd give him some leverage. But he's already 2-0 down. That's some really pathetic shit. And you're not going to get a positive chance of winning when battling Etiquette, so I guess you'll never be a developed artist the whole time your image is negative. It's time.
Boy, Pete Cashmore at Christmas Barmageddon. I'm now the 5th best battle rapper in Wolverhampton because I've actually just stabbed Baron Mind up after the battle was done. He's out of the way now, so now I'm number 5. We just had a sick battle between local boy Jay Ruin and the artist formerly known as Royal Finest. Her name is now Etiquette. Some people need to get that into their heads. Split decision, I'm pleased to say, because it was a sick battle, but the judges scored it 2-1 in the favour of the girls are doing well tonight because Etiquette.
Average Keith, just watching Etiquette against Jay Ruin. Jay Ruin had more projection, but I think Etiquette's flipped quite good. It's quite hard. 2-1 Etiquette.
Saturday, O'Shea, Liverpool, Wavertree, Everton, Toxteth, Croxteth, Anfield, Bolton, Fazakerley, Norris Green,
Mara
Fellaini, the lot. But yeah, I give that 2-1 to I give it 2-1 to Royal Flyers because my man stopped early. I mean, like, real talk, yeah. If you're gonna enter a battle, prepare your shit. You know what I mean? Don't just spit those bars and write those bars once. You need to prepare your shit. I like that was perfect example of that. That was the perfect example of what. People just write the bars and then spit it, they don't perfect it, they don't realise there's going to be a crowd there, they're just rapping they're rapping the same way as they'd rap if they had those bars in their house, do you know what I mean? If I had bars for Shawnee, and I just rapped them, do you know what I mean? You've got to project your shit, like, I mean, Royal Flyers, both of them have you need to, like, they're both decent, they've got different bars, but you need to put the effort in because there's no point. You're going on YouTube and shit. You know what I mean? It's alright going on YouTube like Spunky and fucking up because you're that blathered. But when you're not blathered, you've got to get your act together. And that's for most of them. Shawnee and Bingo was alright. Shawnee and Swords was alright. Terrible. That's my view. But yeah, 2-1 to Royal Flyers.
Well, I can't really top that. It doesn't really matter what I say now, but I'd probably give that 2-1 to Jay Broom, just through the fact that he projected it a bit more. Etiquette or Royal Flyers, she doesn't project it at all. Really good bars, but she just says them. She doesn't deliver them to the opponent very well.
Reading out your book, it is reading out your book.
Yeah.
You've slightly learned it.
Pretty much.
Reading out your book.
That Jay Broom, he could have done a bit better remembering his bars and doing all that shit, but he had better projection. So I'll give it 2-1 Jay Broom. Doesn't really matter. Etiquette.
I apologise for what I just said then because average keeps first 2 rounds. Decent, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, they were alright. But you've got to at least meet that standard. There's just too much absolute garbage, like.
Yeah.